thank you for being here to celebrate this very special and exciting day for Broughton Club and indeed Broughton Padel. It was roughly a year ago that we started talking in earnest about bringing paddle tennis to Broughton. And for those of us who have been on this year-long journey, I'm sure we're all feeling a sense of relief that we finally made it. So I'd like to say thank you very much to all of you on behalf of the club for your donations, your loans and your sheer hard work for making Broughton Padel possible. So thank you. In a short while, as you probably know, we'll officially declare the courts open. Then we'll have a demonstration game by our guest Lancashire team. And for those who want to have a go, then we will do that afterwards with Wayne and Lisa giving us a hand. So now I'd just like you to join us in raising the glass, please, to Broughton Padel. Thank you.
Let me just introduce myself. My name's David Welton. There have been basically 4 of us working on this project intensively. There's Mike there, Michael Lucas over there, and Barry Moore, who's everywhere. And if I could make particular mention to Pat Benson, who's not able to be here today, he was one of those who very much encouraged us to think seriously about it, and has, at the end of the day, become a donor to help us get here. 2 of the courts will be named. One will be called the Flower Bowl, in recognition of the massive amount of support that Barton Grange Company have given us. The other one will be called Sante, which is a health insurance group down on the corner there. And again, they have been supporting us. Hope you have a very enjoyable day, and with that I would like to invite Peter to cut the ribbon.
I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of all the club members and indeed the wider community who are going to benefit from this fantastic facility, when I'd like to thank the committee who have done such a lot of hard work to get to this point. As David said, there's David and Barry and Mike and Michael. They've put in an enormous amount of work on behalf of the club, and there are other people as well who are doing a lot of voluntary work for the club that make it the great place it is. And I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic success and a big addition to the local community. So I'd like to now declare these courts open.
Just before we get going, our photographer Sue, who's been great wherever she is, would like everybody moving onto that court so that we can take a photograph of everybody that was here.
I'll just show you where. Is everybody ready? Moving from this side. Hooey! 1, 2, 3, hooray!
So when did you turn 50 then, mate?
Yeah.
Me. They had youth.
Okay, hand through there. You'll be asked to leave the court if that's not on.
Oh, really?
That is the rules, sir.
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
Oh!
Today's been a tremendous day. A lot of people have been interested. People who have never been to the club before, and I'm sure they're going to be joining us and enjoying the game of paddle.
It's been a great day. We've had such a great turnout. The community around Broughton and the wider area has come in their numbers, so it's been brilliant.
We knew paddle was going to be of interest to the community of Broughton, but so many people have turned up. The enthusiasm has been incredible and infectious. The questions have been really, really helpful. We're so confident that paddle at Broughton is going to be a big success.
It's taken us about a year from when we first started. First of all, we had to get all the site prepared. We then had to get extra car parking space. And then we've moved on with planning. We had a relatively smooth run with the planning process. And now the construction's in place. We have 2 courts up and running today, which is absolutely great. The hopes are that people are going to enjoy paddle. We've got a new racket sport at this club now, beside tennis and badminton. And people will start at a very low level probably. Others will want to progress very quickly to become very good at playing paddle. We look forward to that. And look forward to many, many more people enjoying the game.
Our hope is that lots of people come and play, and we see it as an activity that will really sort of shoot the club in the arm in terms of revenues for the club. And we're a club that's been around for over 130 years. I hope paddle can help to ensure it's around for another 130 years.
I want to see paddle develop within Broughton to become its own section, not to rival tennis but to complement tennis. I'm expecting to see perhaps a few of the more aged tennis players gravitating a little bit towards paddle. We hope that paddle will introduce many people to the fantastic facilities we've got here at Broughton.
Broughton Padel is unique in that it is the first paddle facility to be built within a club environment in the Preston and wider area. And paddle tennis complements all that we have to offer extremely well.
Okay, so if you're new to paddling, you want to know how to play it. So what we're going to do, the coaches here are going to put on some taster sessions. Okay, so it might be a run of maybe 3 or 4 weekly sessions. And you can come down, join a group of like-minded people who want to know how to play the game of paddle, and we, the coaches, will be able to coach you through that, have some fun, meet some new people, and really get stuck into paddle.
Probably a 4-week programme. We'll teach you how to hold the racket, and moving forwards how to play the sport, the rules. You're going to meet new people, and from that, moving in, obviously you meet new people while we're within the group coach setting. And I believe we use what's that? Americano.
It's a nice coffee.
It is a good coffee. Yeah, you don't need any more.
No.
Yeah, but say you have 8 people. Okay, we put all your names in, and you can choose the format of the points, so you can play first to 5 points with your partner, and then you rotate it around, so it's really quick. Moving forwards, I'll be doing Mondays, certainly 8 till 9, probably with the socials going 9 till 10, so it'll be 2-hour slots, an hour coaching, and then an hour's play. Yeah, so that's probably looking on Monday 8 till 10 p.m. and then a Thursday 7 till 9 p.m.
Just a little bit about group coaching. Okay, you need to look at our website, okay, because we're just finalising what we need to be delivering and when we need to be delivering it. So check out, go to the coaching link on the top of the website. It will show you what's coming down the line, and you can sign up for those sessions with one of the coaches. So it could more than likely be Wayne or myself delivering those sessions, coaching you through exactly what you need to do, how you need to hold the racket, looking at those different types of shots and the scoring system, so you can have loads of fun.
When you're playing sport, one of the great things is, it's obviously tremendously sociable, and that's where we'll be heading. I'm always thirsty. I'm not for water. Yeah, so we've got a beautiful club, some of the best kegs, and no word of a lie, some of the best kept taps in Preston. Yeah. And that's a fact, yeah. So you can head over to the bar as well. Instead of paying £6 a pint, it's like £3.50. Some of the really great local ales, maybe the odd peanut as well. Yeah.
If you're on your own and you want to get into paddle, it can be tricky, because you don't know people. So a couple of things that you need to be thinking about is you could come to some of our taster sessions, join a group. Okay, so those lessons might go on for over a 4-week period. You get to know like-minded people. You can build those friendship groups up to play paddle. But what else we're thinking about is we will be including you on our WhatsApp communities, and those communities are a great way to engage with other people who are looking for someone else to play, because we need 4 people to play the game of paddle. It's not a 2-person game, it's 4 people, it's super social, so you need to find those people to play with. So that'll be down to the WhatsApp communities and coming down and joining some sessions with us.
I put 2 groups in to start with. One is called Broughton Padel Members, and all members will be invited to join that in their own best interest. But we've also developed a group called Broughton Padel Find Someone to Play With. People in that group will be able to send messages out, and other people who are available will be able to answer, and hopefully that will help people get together to play.
So paddle, what's it all about? How do we actually play it? It's the same as tennis. So we've got the same scoring system, we play sets the same, we've got 2 serves, for example, but the serves are not one of those when we're throwing it up and doing all of that. It's just a drop and it's a slice shot into the corresponding court. So it is relatively straightforward, but it's all linked into tennis, guys. Okay, the tennis scoring system, but we as coaches will help you to really get to understand that, so you can have lots of fun playing paddle.
Myself and Lisa, as part of our coaching journey, we're going to have to do lots and lots of videos. So within that, the easiest way, start with the basics, we will do some tutorial videos. For example, if we're serving, if I serve, it hits the floor first, but then it hits the cage, that's a foul. Okay, so you've got to take the second serve, or indeed if it's your second serve, you lose the point. Yeah, so when you're serving, yeah, so we serve underarm, yeah, it has to land in the service box and go towards any of the glass, yeah, then it will be returned. But if it's the cage first after the first bounce, a competent player will just leave it, you lose the point. When the ball's in play, if it hits any of the surrounds first, you've lost the point, yeah, so it has to hit the court first before it hits any of the fence or the glass. If it's the fence, it'll kill it. Yeah, so that's a really good shot to aim for. Okay, yeah. With tennis, yeah, obviously you try and take the ball in front of you. With this, it's coming over, yeah. So if it's coming behind you, don't try and go and get it. Let it hit the glass. The glass is your friend, so let it hit the courts. Bounce off, get behind the ball, and then play. Yeah, it's not about power. It's about knowing where that ball's going, where you need to be, and let's get a lob. Yeah, the lob is your friend, your best friend in this game. Also, I'd like to talk about, obviously, the opportunity we've got to sell Head and Wilson merchandise. So it'll be mostly rackets, grips, yeah, both tennis and paddle. But you do have options to get trainers as well. Re-grips, yeah, and I do restringing of tennis rackets. Everything you need, paddle, tennis related. Come and see me or Lisa, yeah, and we'll see you right.
The benefits of being a member of Broughton Padel are that, first of all, you gain membership of this wonderful club and access to its bar and other social facilities on a 365-day-a-year basis. Specifically for paddle, you will get discounted booking fees, and you will also get the priority booking for up to 14 days in advance. That compares very favourably to people who are just playing on a pay-as-you-go basis, who can only book 7 days ahead, or if they take our pay-as-you-go plus option, 10 days ahead. So members have a distinct advantage in booking, and history says that most paddle facilities at the moment in the UK are very heavily booked, and it is difficult to get courts. The members will have the priority to give them that access.
My first go today, I have to remember to bend my knees because it's quite a low ball compared to tennis, but I can understand why it's a very Moorish game. I've had one go and I want more.
Our opening times are from 8 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. Booking segments, a minimum of 1 hour, but up to a maximum of 3, and anything after an hour is in half-hour segments. We expect most people will probably elect for either an hour or an hour and a half to play a decent game of paddle. All bookings for the court are made online through either the Club Spark website, which the the Broughton Padel has, or they use the Club Spark Booker app, which is available for smartphones, both Android and Apple. All payments are by credit card, it's slick and it's easy.